Hey, well at the moment I've been doing videos, I reckon, in this sort of way, mainly meantime, but you know, I don't edit them really, just upload them. So I think I've been missing out on some things, like when I saw the kid, I don't know if I mentioned the great way that the credits were done on the way in to the film. Like, they weren't just like title cover screen, it's like graffiti on the wall instead, which is quite good. It was very good compared to some of the ways of which credits are done and things in films. So I don't know if you like the format of the videos at the moment or not. No one's really said anything about the way I've been making the videos. So I presume that it's okay. No one. So I thought I would talk about something from, well, I thought I'd talk about a subject, so I thought I'd read a little bit from a book first, because that just seems to be what I'm doing at the moment. It's only about a sentence. It says, I mean, you spend all these years being little Sammy or whatever, you leave school and then you get out on your own, and what do? You turn into Big Sammy. So basically what they're saying is, you're at school and you've got to do what you're told and be a certain way, and then you finally get out of school and some people just act the same basically as they did when they were at school. But I don't know if there's actually a problem with just acting how you act, because really, if you want to, if say for example when you're older you want to have children, well in the meantime if you act like you don't want children, then how is anyone going to know you want children, basically? If you act like your aim is to go out all the time, then people are going to think you want to go out all the time, really, and that's about it. So in the meantime, I mean, you go to school and then you think, I don't know, you got to settle down for a bit, think about what career you're going to go on for, or education or something. So there's a bit of a gap, and then you think maybe you might get married or something, or be in your set career later on. Well, in that gap between school and where you want to be when you're older, in that gap you shouldn't just pretend to be someone else and hope that it works out in the end. You know, things don't just fall from the sky, I don't think. It's my opinion anyway, that if you don't want to be a drinker when you're older, don't be a drinker now, stuff like that. I don't know if you agree or how you feel about that. And I do not have an accent, by the way, or at least not a northern one. I don't think I have an accent. You can shout at me about that later. But basically, I think that if you want something, you act like you want it. Like, if you want to keep a job, then you act like you want to keep that job. Like, you turn up on time and you do the job well. If you want kids, you act like you want kids. If you don't want to drink, you don't act like you want to drink all the time. Stuff like that. It's fairly simple, really.